Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. This is the Machamp King and we are doing a deep dive into Lillie's Pokemon here. Our deck list doesn't normally, follow all of Lillie's that were released because honestly some of Lillie's Pokemon are trash. But, the Lillie's archetype, it is very interesting. We're just not using all of the cards in today's deck. So without further ado, let's get into it. Lillie's Clefairy EX is awesome. It is specifically designed against Dragapult and other big dragon Pokemon. So Lillie's Clefairy EX, 190 HP basic, and it has the Fairy Zone, so the weakness of all of your opponent's dragon Pokemon is now Psychic, because normally they'd have no weakness. So with the Full Moon Rondo, just like all of the other Rondo attacks from the legendary dog Pokemon, I believe, and Teisuiku and Raikou, they all have those Rondo attacks. It's 20 damage plus 20 for every each of your benched Pokemon. Well, both you and your opponents, all benched Pokemon. So that's pretty good. So yeah, Lillie's Clefairy has one retreat cost. It is now the go-to of choice to one-hit KO a Dragapult. Next we have Lillie's Comfey with 70 HP, and it has the Inviting Flowers attack. So it is also a basic. You may search your deck for any number of basic Lillie's Pokemon and put them onto your bench. So you can actually put down Lillie's Comfey, Lillie's Cutiefly, or Lillie's Clefairy, and you can put down all of them with that, and so that's crazy. The Inviting Flowers attack does really help out. Also, if it survives enough, you could fade out and put this Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your hand. So, it does save itself from being knocked out if if it's ever possible that you can do 30 damage, potentially, hopefully for a knockout, and get it out of the way as well. So, you never know. Next, we have Lillie's Cutiefly with free retreat, 30 HP, and hold still. This is absolute trash. It's so small, 30 HP. I'm like, oh no, who cares about the free retreat? It doesn't even have like an attack like Cleffa where you can draw cards. It's not great, but it does evolve into Lillie's Rabombi, which it's a stage 1 70 HP, but it has the Inviting Wink ability. So when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve, you can have your opponent reveal their hand and put any number of basic Pokemon you find there onto their bench. So it is very much like Erica's Invitation or Accompanying Flute, where you can force basic Pokemon onto your opponent's bench, obviously to do more damage with the Rondo attack from Clefairy, but it's not really that great. So in any case, that is all of Lillie's Pokemon. We do have one Lillie's trainer though. Yes, we can't forget about the trainer Lillie's Pearl. It is a tool card, and it says if the Lillie's Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, that player takes one fewer prizes. So all of Lillie's Clefairies are now a single prize card, and the way we are going to be playing it today is potentially your Lillie Pokemon would give up 0 prizes, well, at least one of them. We are going to be attaching a Legacy Energy, hopefully also to Lillie's Clefairy, so that way, with a single knockout, Lillie's Clefairy gives up 0 prizes. So let's check out the rest of the deck list and see how we're going to be playing Lillie today. So as I mentioned, we are not playing like a deep dive into all of Lillie's Pokemon, only because, like I said, some of Lillie's Pokemon are trash with small HP. So we got 3 Lillie's Clefairy and a 2-2 line of Dunsparce and Dudunsparce. We also have a Dudunsparce EX because this has a wonderful attack that says it does 60 damage for the amount of EX Pokemon your opponent has, which means because we are playing Area 0 Underdepths, if they fill their bench with quite a few Teal Mask Ogerpons or this or that, Fezandipiti, we can be one-shotting things if they play a good amount of Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Now we do have a 2-2 line of Natu Xatu to accelerate energy, and this is important because we also play some different attackers, mostly colorless attackers, but the way that we can have this work is by playing Luminous Energy also. So we do have Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon and Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. Both of them attack for 2 colorless energies, which can be the psychic energies, and then either a water or a fighting energy, which can be either luminous or legacy. The way we can do this is, accelerating energy from the Xatu to draw cards, obviously, and then to get our attackers ready, and then attaching the luminous for turn. Or, there's other ways, just hand attaching multiple times, that's totally fine too. We do have a Latias EX to help us with free retreat. Dudunsparce also can runaway draw for free retreat or to get something out of the active. We do have Fezandipiti to help us draw as well, and also Terapagos EX, because Terapagos also essentially does what Clefairy does, except just with your bench. So if you have a full bench, you'll be hitting a pretty good number, as well as doing the Lillie's Clefairy as well. So those pair pretty nicely together. Wellspring Mask puts the energy back in the deck and does damage to the bench. And Cornerstone Mask also kind of is a help wall, and it's a Terra Pokemon that helps with extending our bench with Area 0 Underdepths. Now we do play 3 Lillie's Pearl, so we can give up Lillie's Pokemon for only 1 prize. So this is essentially a half single prize deck, half double, which is pretty cool. Now we do play 4 Arven to get those Lillie's Pearl, 4 Ionos, and 2 Boss's Orders, and also a counter catcher. We have a 4/4 line of Ultra and Nest Balls with 3 Buddy-Buddy Poffins, because we want to keep looping those Dudunsparces, get those Natus in play, stuff like that. We also have 2 Earthen Vessels to find those energies, 2 Night Stretchers and a Super Rod, and then, our energy split, 7 basic psychic energy, 2 luminous, and a legacy energy. So that is kind of the strategy of what we're trying to do here. Maybe we'll run into some dragons. Maybe we'll be able to loop the legacy energy by doing Wellspring Mask, and hopefully we run into something where we can, attack with Dudunsparce, take some big one-hit KO. So that is the deck list. Let's check it out in action today. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's slap down Dudunsparce. Let's slap down... let's slap down the Clefairy. Slap down Lillie's Pearl on it. And I think I'm good. Because Ultra Ball, I would rather use those for evolutions. I can do Xatu. So I love that they started the Hawlucha, because now they can't use its ability to put damage counters on our bench Pokemon. So Buddy-Buddy TM Evo. Okay, so immediately going into an evolution, which is fine. Let's see what they are doing. Something psychic. Dragapult. Yeah! Dragapult! Let's go. That's what Lillie is for. Here we go. Okay, so good start for us, bad start for us. The Hawlucha was a good start thing. We're not getting Badooed, but they did immediately go into Dragapult, or Dracloak. If they can get a Dragapult and a, what do you call it? If they can get into a Dragapult, Crispin, Dragapult Crispin, Jesus. Then that could be bad. Let's see here. Area 0. Let's go. It doesn't have an ability. Let's go Terapagos.
Daddy?
Yeah, Nene?
I want to play gift thing, but it's too low.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's go there. Slap down another Lillies. Little Clairvoyant Sense. And because we don't have another Xatu, I am just going to do Natu. Yeah, we'll end our turn. So I definitely want to be attacking into a Dragapult and not just, you know, giving ourselves up because, yeah, see, I mean, we have to ditch. I mean, we don't have to. Yeah, let's just ditch the Terapagos. Like, that's a 2-prize liability off the board. You know, it's whatever. We could have ditched a Dunsparce, but we'll ditch the Terapagos. Also, I don't want to be getting rid of benched Pokemon when I need benched Pokemon to attack. So, if they're 320, then I need 160 damage worth of... Oh, yeah, no, for sure. For sure. Okay. So, that yeah, they filled their bench. I mean, I can just try and attack with Natu, which is funny. I would also love to get a boss's orders potentially on a Dracloak, but we'll see. Oh, they boss. Oh, sure, whatever. The Xatu. I would do the Xatu. Yeah. Dang. Alright, you send up an evolution Pokemon. Cool. Yeah, this way they can take 2 prizes. I get it, I get it. So let's Clairvoyant Sense. Slap down Area 0. I know we can't really do anything with that, but, you know. We do have another Luminous, but yet again, I don't want to be doing that. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll slap down a Luminous on the Clefairy just to get, like, in case they boss one up or something. But we're good. We're fine. I also have Arven to get yet another Lily's Pearl. And I really want to get that so they can't boss up the one worth 2 prizes. So... Brock Scouting, interesting. Okay, so is this going to be... Oh, Dusknoir, okay. So what are they gonna go after? Yeah, they're gonna try and use Dusknoir, since it's 190, 130, and 60 would do the job. So they're going to try and like counter the Lillie's Pearl because it has to be damaged from an attack. Okay, there's the Dragapult. I would really like a boss's orders, but I still know what I need is a Dudunsparce into a energy boss's orders. Yeah, dang. Okay. Yeah, they're gearing up. They're gearing up. That's fine. Okay. Well, let's Clairvoyant Sense. Do we get Energy Boss off of this? No, but we got another Lillie's Pearl. And we can use Arven for Counter Catcher Lillie's Pearl. Alright. Dang, that boss's orders that stuck up the because I had Area 0, but they bumped it, and I was gonna put down Latias for free retreat on the Natu, and just so like now we're kind of like stuck. But you know, we'll see. They can take out one of them. Honestly, like what they I mean, they could do is, you know, obviously attach energy, free retreat, hit this for 130, and then, you know, take out one and then take 2 prizes. So that's going to be a 3 prize turn for them. Yeah. And they can just do that twice, because they just need a second Dragapult and then do the same exact thing. Yeah, this is going to go on one of the 2. Yeah. Free retreat. Okay, Psychic Energy. Which means we could oh, Counter Catcher. No freaking way, dude. Your last... Ugh, I hate that. I freaking hate that. So they are going to take 3 prizes, but it's going to be because of 2 Lillie's Clefairies. And they're going to take out the Natu. Yep. So, okay, here's the thing. 4 prizes, that's pretty good. But we are also going to take 2 prizes because we have some Night Stretchers. And we do have another Lillie's Pearl in the active. So like they think they got us, but they should have saved that Night Stretcher for a Dragapult. That was a great prize to rip off the prizes, but they wasted it for a Duskull. Alright, so they do take 3 prizes going down to 2. Alright, Dunsparce. Okay. Night Stretcher, Lillie's Clefairy, Lillie's Pearl. We have Clairvoyant Sense, Legacy Energy, Nest Ball for Latias for free retreat. And this is actually giving up 0 prizes. Full Moon Rondo, baby. Take that. And they actually, I mean, yeah, they're going to need a lot because this doesn't die from 60. This doesn't die from 60 damage. This is only 200 damage. This is 60 damage. This can't die from 60 damage, which means they're going to need to have Dragapult. They're going to need to have Dragapult. Yeah, Dragapult, Fire Energy, not even Boss. Like, this gives up literally 0 prizes. And I do have another Night Stretcher for another Clefairy and a Basic Energy to accelerate to the Natu. So, and I have a Boss's Orders just on the Dracloak. So, with all the energy on it. They can't counter Catcher, so Arven is off. Oh, I mean, they could. If they, you know, yes. Because they could have Dusclops. Ooh, unfair stamp. No. Okay. Okay, that's a biggie. That's a biggie. Yikes. So, actually, oh, dang it. I really wish I had another Night Stretcher. Dang, okay. I mean, I do have a third Clefairy and everything. But I would need Clefairy energy. I mean, I do have both Dunsparces too, and I do have Fezandipiti as an option. So, yes, they are taking the knockout for 0 prizes. But, okay, they can take... Oh, if they got a counter Catcher, they win. Because if this is Dusclops, they can hit the Latias. Okay, so they have Moon. Are they going to go into Moon, then? Okay, great. We got a Dunsparce. That gives us some sort of draw. We need a Night Stretcher. Okay. We need a Night Stretcher. A Night Stretcher or Clefairy or Nest Ball, something like that. Basic Energy and a second Energy, essentially. So, yeah, we just need the pieces to attack with Lily's Clefairy. The Pokemon and 2 energy. If we get energy, Xatu can accelerate. We have Dudunsparce. If we get Fezandipiti, we can do that. But we just... I can't believe the unfair stamp, man. Can't believe it. But they are taking 0 prizes. Legacy Energy. And Lily's Pearl. That is so funny. No prizes. Okay, let's go. Ooh, a boss? Okay, if need be, we can stick the Blood Moon Ursaluna. Maybe. Okay. Oh, we don't have it? Okay. We need the Night Stretcher then. Our last Lilies is prized. Okay. Come on, Night Stretcher. Okay. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Runaway draw. Okay, we're not done yet. We're not attacking this turn, unfortunately. So let's thin our deck with some buddies. Yeah, we need our Night Stretcher, dang it. So we're not attacking this turn. So we are going to have to boss's orders. We will Xatu to itself. We'll thin the deck as much as we can. Boss's orders up on the Ursaluna. We will ditch that for 2 more energies. These are the last ones in deck, though. So, I mean, unfortunately... Okay, I am going to have to retreat into a Dunsparce because Blood Moon Ursaluna can attack. I mean, they're going to need 1 energy, but if they have 1 energy boss, it's over. Or even 1 energy with Dusclops, because Dusclops could go and get the Xatu. If they do attack it, though, we can counter catcher up the Dragapult. And then draw 3 cards with Fez, and hopefully we get the Night Stretcher. We would be seeing 4 more cards. So I kind of hope they attack it, but... Ooh, they Iono us. Okay, so 2/2. But both of the energy we need are on the bottom of the deck. There's the Night Stretcher. But both of our energies. Okay. I mean, that sucks. Okay. I can't thin the deck. Okay. Drawing Ultra Ball was kind of okay. We have the Night Stretcher, but I can't Ultra Ball away the Night Stretcher. So they can see multiple cards. They just need Energy Boss. Maybe that's what they're trying to find. But next turn I can Ultra Ball away for the Dunsparce and draw cards. And it would shuffle the deck. Do they have the boss too? Oh no. 2 cards in hand. Do they have the boss? Oh, they Iono the Night Stretcher to the bottom of the deck. You've got to be joking me, dude. Frick. Okay. Super Rod is nice, though, because we can put more energies. Okay, that's not bad. They took the knockout. Ooh, okay. So Dunsparce, first things first, let's shuffle the deck. We'll put in Lillie's Clefairy and 2 energies. That way if we get Lillie's Clefairy or the Night Stretcher, that's fine. Let's go to Dunsparce. We actually don't need... Okay. We don't need a boss. Okay. Yeah, Ionoing them to 1 is the best play. And we still have the Fez. Okay. Flip the script. Can we get Lillie's? Yes! Okay. So now the thing is, can we get the Counter Catcher? Come on. Counter Catcher. Dang it. Okay, so how much is the Clefairy doing? 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay. 80, 100, 100. Okay. The thing is, if they switch and attack with the Blood Moon Ursaluna anyway, then we're toast. Because they just have it. So let's get the Dunsparce. We have the Dudunsparce. We're either two-shotting. Oh, we're 2 away. So we're either two-shotting this Blood Moon, or they switch and they can attack us. So what's the deal? Because they can't attack with it unless they switch. But if they switch, they can attack us with Dragapult. We're done. They have 2 Recon directives, so they can see half of their deck. 4 cards. We did not take a knockout, so really, they need a switch. Or they could crisp in for 2 energies and retreat if they still have 2 energies left in deck. But let's see. That's as much as they can draw. Jacques, okay, that's their supporter for turn. What else? Do they scoop? Okay, Dragapult. Do they scoop? You got 2 cards. Yes, dude! Okay, just for the memes, I want to counter catcher up the Dragapult. That's what it's meant to KO. That's what I'm going to try and do. There we go. Counter catcher this Dragapult. And 400 damage. Boom. Lillie's Clefairy. GG's. GG's. There we go. Great. Let's go. We are playing that crocodile deck. Don't really have too much going on, so we'll Iono. They were able to grab a supporter off the Pokegear, so that's kind of like a waste now, but yeah, let's see. Let's go grab. I kind of want to grab. Sheesh, I don't even know. Let's grab Wellspring Mask, I guess. And we'll ditch that for 2 Psychics. And yeah, we'll slap one on Natu, and I mean, we'll do some damage, but okay, 10 damage, whatever. That was more for like a free retreat option. Okay, Crocodile. Monkey-Dory. Do they have a Darkness Energy? Well, so yeah, they'll grab a Stadium and a Darkness Energy. Move that 10 damage on. Uh-oh. Great. Cool. Well, Grand Tree does actually help us immediately go into our Xatu if it doesn't get knocked out. But they'd need some sort of a switch card or something, I believe. So let's see what Feraligatr can do. I mean, yeah, I was like, they did grab an energy, didn't they? Yeah, they grabbed the Luminous. Yeah, the Adrenabrain. Okay, time to find our Ogerpon, though. Okay, I need them not to be able to retreat, though. Okay. So let's go grab Cornerstone Mask. We will Grand Tree into the Xatu. We will use Xatu's ability. And we will Iono. Okay, okay. So this is fine. Let's see. Well, Buddy-Buddy for... Actually, for both. Why not? We'll retreat into the Cornerstone Mask. Slap down a Luminous Energy on it. And that'll end our turn. So, yeah. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. One more energy attachment. And, you know, the Grand Tree, we weren't able to bump, but that actually helps us for next turn. This, nothing with abilities. Literally everything on their bench has an ability, so that's fine. They'll be able to move... Oh, they will be able to move 50 damage because the Feraligatr can actually do 50 damage to itself, and if they put a second energy on the Munkidori, then they can actually knock out the Xatu. So, that's something. But they're not. Okay. They already used something this turn, right? Arven, yeah. So they can Adrenabrain 30 onto something. Yeah, the Cornerstone. They won't be able to do any damage to it. Yeah. Go back into the Mimikyu, I guess. No, the Munkidori? Dude, why would you send up your Munkidori? I just need a Psychic Energy. First things first, let's Grand Tree. Oh, our second Xatu's prized. Gross. Okay, well, they can knock that out whenever they want. Let's go Arven for Earthen and Lillie's Pearl. Slap Lily's Pearl on there. They don't play any EX Pokemon, so the Dunsparce EX is not necessary. We'll attach for turn. We will Xatu to the Wellspring Mask. And we don't need to Dunsparce. I don't know, maybe they'll stop us from drawing? I mean, that'd be real dumb. I don't know, maybe. I don't think we need to draw yet, so I'll just demolish them. Yeah, you don't send up your Munkidori. What are you doing? Because that's how you move energy around. Because if you played, like, you could easily get around, you know, knocking off stuff on the bench, but, like, I'm still hitting through Mimikyu. You might as well have sent up the Mimikyu. Alright, so they will accelerate. Okay, a Darkness. So that's fine. They can move 20 more damage. And they can put a water on the Mimikyu to retreat. Okay, so you're gonna Badoo me? Is that your plan? Yeah, my Cornerstone is this is like the best, because yes, they can move 20 more damage onto the Ogerpon. Yes, they'll be doing 20 damage with the Badoo, but if I can get one Psychic Energy, I can actually take 2 knockouts on the Badoo and on the Relicanth. Because I have the Legacy Energy in hand, I just need a Psychic Energy. Yeah, so they can Itchy Pollen. That's fine. Or I could just boss. Sheesh. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? I could boss up their Monkey Dory. Oh, they just scoop. Yeah, I had so many options. I had Legacy Energy. I was gonna run away draw to see if I got into another energy. Oh, and if I didn't, just boss up the Monkey Dory. But yeah, easy wins. We didn't even need to use Lillie. So thank you for watching, everyone. That was Lillie's Clefairy EX, and it does wonders against Dragapult and any other dragon Pokemon, so I'm super glad that match was sick. And also our other match, you know, sometimes you might not even use it. You got the Cornerstone, the Wellspring, the Terapagos, you got other attackers you could use. You got some acceleration with the Xatu and everything, so yeah. I really enjoyed playing this deck, and it was really cool. So thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. Subscribing would be doing so much. I want to hit 1,000 so bad. Please help me do it. But no, you guys have a nice day, and until next time. Peace.